Hey guys, it's Danielle. I am going to do a review over the NoseFrida Snot Sucker. Let's talk about this bad boy. So if you guys are new here, my name is Danielle and I am the non-traditional mommy. I try to do reviews on Wednesdays about different baby products, mommy bags, and things like that. I also do marriage challenges, talk about homeschooling, vlogs, and just different things all around. So if you guys are interested in any of that, go check out some more of my videos and then hit that subscribe button. For you guys that are already part of the family, then you know that you are the MVP and I love you guys bunches. Let's talk about this Snot Sucker. Alrighty guys, so this is by Frida Baby and it is for little stuffy noses or runny noses, for getting all the little nasty gook out of the baby's nose, things that we love so much. If you remember, or if you don't remember, or if you're currently using, this is typically what you would use for the baby to get all of that gook and nastiness out. This is totally different from this, and you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. So just a little bit about this. This is a Swedish brand. It says on here it's smart, it's Swedish, it's maybe a little strange. It's the doctor's invented nasal aspirator that actually works. It is a lot strange, a lot strange. It's super smart and it does work, but it's super strange. So this is the little box that it comes in. Let's get it to focus. And as you can see, it says Snot Sucker. It is literally a snot sucker. So this is what it is. Ta-da! This is the Snot Sucker. So on one end you have a little sucker that you put in your mouth, then there's a tube, and then on the other end you have like this little, I don't even know what you would kind of describe it as, but it's like a little tube, and you put this on the baby's nose. So you're gonna just do it right like outside the baby's nose. You don't actually stick it up the baby's nose, it just goes right on the outside of the baby's nose. So that is this end. And so basically what you do with this is you put this side in your mouth, this end in the baby's nose, and I'm not gonna suck because you guys, Lord forbid something comes out of my nose, but this side goes in the baby's nose, this side goes in your mouth, and you literally suck the snot out of your baby's nose. Literally. So I'm gonna insert a clip of me using this on 11. He's had a little snotty nose, a little stuffy nose, and so we've been using this bad boy and it works. It works. So I will insert a clip of me using it on 11. You also get in the box extra filters. So the filters are just like little blue spiral filters, and it is recommended that you change the filters after every use. So that can get costly, just depending on how often you use this and those type of things. But I'm just going to tell you the directions for it. So you're going to throw away the filter, wash the tube with soap and water, clean the thin tube with a few drops of alcohol, and then put the pieces back together. So basically this comes off. You're going to clean this with soap and water, and then this is the filter that I was telling you about. And then there's like a little tiny hole in there that you can, is it gonna focus? Yeah, that's what I want you to focus on. There's like a little tiny hole in there that you can clean with some rubbing alcohol, and then you can clean this part, and that comes, you know, that snaps off. This thing is like not want to focus, but that snaps off, and then you can clean this thin tube with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and then you just snap it all back together like so. I mean, this thing is so easy to use and so easy to clean. So they do recommend that you use a little saline to help loosen all of the nastiness and gook out before sucking it up with this, but you don't have to. Sometimes I'll just grab this and just suck up, like when I see his nose is running, or he just has like nasty gook right there, I will just use this without the saline. However, if he has like literally a stuffy nose and he's like struggling to breathe out of his nose, I'll put the little saline in, let it kind of sit for a little while, and then use this. So that's typically what I've been doing with this. So let's talk about some differences between our traditional nose cleaner and the Snot sucker, just to show you the differences in the tubes. So this one is a lot wider, whereas this one is kind of narrow. You can see it's kind of designed to go inside of the baby's nose, whereas this one you're not going to put in the nose, which I love about that, because 11 hates this. Like, he literally hates you sticking anything inside of his nose. It is like torture, and I find myself, I'm trying to like get it in there, and he's like moving around, and then I feel like I might poke him, and it's a disaster. So I love the fact that this one is designed to be on the outside of the nose versus going slightly inside of the nose. The other differences between the two, to clean this one, you just have like a little opening, if I can get it open. So easier to clean, obviously. There's not a whole bunch of mechanisms and tubes and different things like that that you have to pull apart to clean this. So this one is definitely going to be a lot easier to clean. Of course, to carry around, this one's easier to throw in your diaper bag, but I think that this is compact enough that it'll fit inside of, you know, your diaper bag. You can just fold it over like so and put it in your diaper bag. If you want to unsnap the pieces and then just fold this over, you could do that, and then just have a little bag for your filters if needed. So I think this one would still, you know, go well in your diaper bag. But if we're comparing the two, this one is definitely going to be easier to transport. Now, the biggest difference is how they get the snot out. So this one, you're going to squeeze it. So you want to make sure all the air is out before you put it in the baby's nose. And then you're going to stick it slightly in the nose and then let go. Take it out, squeeze it, let go. So the idea is that this is sucking the snot out. But guys, I can tell you, the only one of these that literally worked was my hospital grade one. When I had Sydney and Major at home, I got a hospital, my home birth kit came with a hospital grade nose sucker, and I kept that one forever. And then I thought I was done having babies and threw it away and did not have it. So I had to go buy one from the store for $11, and this just does not work like the hospital one. So I say, if you have your baby at the hospital, maybe ask them if you can take one from the hospital, because those blue ones definitely work. The ones that come, you know, at Target and Walmart and places like that, and this one is a American Red Cross one, but you guys, it does not really work. I am literally like trying to get, and this one's a lot softer I actually have 2 of these because I bought one and trying to squeeze it was like ridiculously hard. So I went and got this one, and I mean, it's super easy to squeeze, but you know, you want to make sure you don't squeeze it in the baby's nose because you don't want to get any air up their nose. So just the whole idea of it is just, it's cumbersome. This one, however, you are literally sucking the snot out of their nose. So as long as you can, I mean, you're gonna suck that snot out, and I mean, just literally. So it is so easy to use. Like, there's no you're not worried about blowing air back into the baby's nose because you're literally like, you know, so you're taking, like, sucking deep breaths in, taking it out away from their nose, and just blowing it out. I literally got winded from those few little deep breaths. So you're literally just sucking, moving, sucking, moving, sucking, moving, and you are not worried. Because I found with this one, sometimes when I go, like, I'll, you know, suck the snot out, and then when I go to redo it again, it'll blow, like, the snot that I sucked up, it'll like blow it out, and then I'm having to get a baby wipe or get tissue or get something and clean it. Whereas with this one, all of the snot is trapped inside of this tube here, so it's super easy to just keep going over and over and over until you have all of the snot out of the baby's nose. So yes, that is this handy dandy little snot sucker. This thing has been a lifesaver, which is why I'm doing a review over it, because you guys know if I love it, I want you guys to know about it. So I say this one was, I think it was $15. It was like $14.95 or $15.95, something like that. Worth every single cent. This one, add to your baby registry list, or pick it up, or whatever the case may be. This is definitely a must-have baby item. So I definitely recommend this bad boy. There. Is that yeah. All done. All done. If you guys have any questions about the NoseFrida, feel free to leave them below and I will answer them the best of my ability. Or any questions about this little handy dandy nose cleaner, feel free to leave that below as well. Go check out some more videos, hit the bell button, join the family, and for those of you that's part of the family, thank you so much. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you next time.